Hey besties, my name is Jazzy and today we are getting into the Mysim Sim 4 challenge. It is a challenge created by Alexis Francis and it is indeed a legacy challenge themed after all of the Mysim trophies. So our first generation is themed after Chef Gino. Chef Gino is described as being skilled in the kitchen but only matched by his sense of melodramaticness. The tiniest thing goes wrong and he's ruined. To date, Gino has been ruined over 9,685 times. So our boy here is melodramatic. So our first generation, of course, melodramatic. So the generational rules for this generation is that we have to master the culinary career, complete the MasterChef aspiration, or own a 5-star restaurant and go to university and receive a culinary arts degree. So our traits are foodie, clumsy, and gloomy. Our aspiration is master chef, and our career is culinary chef branch, of course, or we can own our own 5-star restaurant. So the things that we have to do in this generation is master the cooking skill, gourmet skill. We can even do mixology or baking. So our collection for this generation is that we have to complete the experimental food prints collection and learn the recipes. We have to unlock the 27 City Livings recipes. So a little bit about Legacee's early life. She's always been known as creative, free-spirited, and passionate. Like she inspired others to do the same. She has a fraternal twin named Marley and they are the best of friends. When they were about 7 years old, their parents got divorced. Her mother remarried when she was about 10 to a guy named Jaden who also had a son who was 10 named Stefan. Everyone meshed really well together. But Legacee has never been about schedules, keeping lists, being organized, studying, but she excelled in her academics. So when she graduated high school, her siblings, her friends, they all went to college, figured out their life, settled into a career, and now they're doing well. But Legacee, on the other hand, got into a relationship with Jacob, and well, Jacob is an amazing guy. They fell in love, they got engaged. He even got her a job at his uncle's law firm, until one day she realized this is just not me. So she talked to her mom about it, and her mom was like, look, your grandpa used to always say you don't know where you've been unless you know where you're going. And that echoed in her mind for days until she finally gave in and looked into the family archives, and she realized that her grandparents were amazing creatives. Her grandpa Ethan was an Oscar-winning actor and her grandma Farah was a world-renowned chef. And then it all just kind of clicked and she realized that this is not the kind of life that she wanted to live. She talked to Jacob and she said, look, I have to quit my job. I want to go to culinary school. I want to learn how to cook. And Jacob was so disappointed. I mean, they argued for hours and hours, and it became abundantly clear that Jacob is just not the man she thought he was. And so she told him, I just can't marry you. Maybe this is not the time for us to be together. She packed her bag, called an Uber, and moved in with her twin sister Marley. She realized that this is gonna be different. Welcome to Legacee's story.
Thinking about what's mine, nothing to deny. Who's that other guy? Are you wasting my time? All these crazy fears that ends with bloody tears. Oh baby, we keep prepping long nights. Rock your body whole life. Don't bother the world side. Twerk it like a Vegas stripper, dollar money stage mine. Billions in the cage fight. Fuck their thoughts and get high, and get high. It's all about the mind. We'll be doing fine. Living on the edge sometimes, alright. Fame is how we ride. Life is all about time. Feeling like the world is beyond our sight. It's all about the mind. We'll be doing fine. Alright. It's alright. It's how we ride. Feeling like the world is beyond our sight. It's all about the mind. The mind. The mind. The mind, yeah. Tired of being sober, never getting older. I got all the time, would you pour some wine for me? Smile for me, and I grind on me, yeah. We keep prepping long nights, rock your body whole life. Don't bother the world side, twerk it like a Vegas stripper, dollar money stage mine. Billions in the cage fight. Thoughts and get high. Living on the edge, sometimes alright. Fake is how we ride. Life is all about time. Feeling like the world is beyond our sight. It's all about the mind. We'll be doing fine. Alright. It's just how we ride. Feeling like the world is beyond our sight. It's your mind, your thoughts, your life. So don't you bother the worst knife. We are all the same. You don't have to explain, no. Just stay in your lane. It's all about the mind. We'll be doing fine. Living on the edge, sometimes alright. Fame is how we ride. Life is all about time. Feeling like the world is beyond our sight. It's all about the mind. We'll be doing fine. It's all about the mind. I was the one to judge. You said you had enough and that you really wanna be with me. What you get is more than what you see. At first you struck me like any other girl that I could find. But when you looked me in the eyes, I knew that this was right. You're a pretty girl with a pretty name, but I'm pretty sure that you're not the same. Feels like you read my mind, and there's more than meets the eye. With you, with you, with you, oh, with you, with you, with you, oh. I was the one to judge. You said you had enough and that you really wanna be with me. What you get is more than what you see. At first you struck me like any other girl that I